graceful land manatee in the natural habitat. 15? 15. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Behind me, 1972 bus, 71 bus, 1971 bus, 72, they're both the same, but it's a 71. Anyway, came in, car, or sitting, or van, bus, what have you. It's been sitting for about 2 years. Owner said, went to go start it one day, just stopped cranking. So, full disclosure, I did crawl my fatty under here already to see what was going on. Turns out the starter is bad, so it's been sitting 2 years because of a starter. But I'll walk you through the quick diagnostic I did before I swap out the starter. Let me switch over to a GoPro real quick and, you know, sausage my felt body under here. Mainly because my rack has is tied up. So we're going old school. Sometimes, you know, crawl on the ground. I still do it too, guys. But let me get that GoPro set up and crawl under there and then yell at you guys from under for diagnostical processes. All right, let's crawl under this thing and you know, I threw a light under, so it should be a little better. It is surprisingly clean under here. Oh, there's just a hat. Right, awesome, joy, squashing everything, but. All right, under the bus, it is clean. I mean, this brake line should be replaced. They look not good, but starter is above me. I'm getting big. Anyway, all right, starter is up there. Let me grab this light some more. Come on, there we go. Under vehicle filming, always the best for me. Anyway, starter. What I did for just quick testing, I think also had the battery was from 2019, so it's been sitting with a battery from 2019 forever. So that's the main lug that go. Oh no, that's ground, test light, and then main lug. So we're getting power to the solenoid, but I don't know if it'll pick up. Arky. No activation. Yeah, it's probably one of the dumber things to do. You know, just arc the starter while you're under the car. But it's out of gear and, you know, Carpe, you know, DM and all. So, alright, starter's bad. Let me crawl up top. Ah, man, I should have brought a wrench under here to get that one loose at least. Now we'll do that while we do all this. But let me get back up top, and, yeah, hold on. Oh. Alright, so ostensibly what I did was I, tried to jump the starter, you know, bump it, arc the terminal to the signal, and get it to run. This is not a flattering angle. Whatever. But, you know, just arc the terminal and see, because that isolate if it would be, say, signal coming from the cab back to it, it doesn't jump. So I'm assuming the signal's there. We could also test that, but I'm not going to yet. If it doesn't start with the new starter, then we'll test signal. But so arc the terminal, you know, the solenoid through power, and yeah, no nothing, which is kind of funny because it is. I don't know if you'll see it. Where's the starter? It is a brand new or a reman Napa starter. I'm not a fan of Napa, but let me get up top, get off this. You know, the floor does feel nice. Let me get up top and start ripping this thing out. I'll get on the big camera. It needs a CV too. Yep. Nice. Okay. Well, let me do what I was going to say I do before I keep getting distracted by things. It's good, but I'm seeing all these things on my back. But throw me on the big cam up top. All right. It's going to be really hard to film this because busting all on the ground, knees are hurting, so on and so forth. What you're going to need to do is there's a 17 millimeter nut, like a Beetle or anything else, behind this fan shroud. So you got to hook around and get it off. It's a D bolt, so it doesn't have to be held on the other side. So let me get this thing off real quick. But yeah, step one, let's get this thing out. Put you guys to the side so you can hear my struggle, because it's fun. And you get your 17. Make sure you're going the right way. And kind of just fish around back here for a bolt. Tech tip, it's the only 17. Oh, come on. All right. Nut off of the D. Now I get the fun time crawling back under there, and yeah, you get to see face profile again of taking off the starter from the bottom side. Disconnect your battery, guys, because you will be removing obviously the leads. I do have another starter. It's actually off my test bench because, well, I have one and it's brand new. I think it started like 4 engines. So we're gonna throw that thing in because it's known good. And yeah, go from there. All right, sausage under here. I think I got tools, but here, put you on the ground. You might be able to see me. I don't know. But where are my wrenches now? I hear them. Right there. Why did I bring that? I don't need that. All right. Under here, just brought a plethora of sizes due to the fact that, yeah, I never know what size I need, especially in aftermarket stuff. I don't know if bolts got changed, but we'll loosen that. We'll loosen that. It doesn't have to be that tight. I wonder if whoever did it rounded a terminal in here. There you go. Wait, take off the main 12 volt. So the one the battery cable is attached to. I'll just take. Oh, come on. I should have brought a ratchet, but I was lazy and didn't want to get one. Because I'd rather carry wrenches down here than a bunch of sockets, extensions, whatever. They tend not to move as much. All right. It is windy today. All right, 12. That's cabin power. So these two wires, I know it's hard to see, guys, but those two wires, they'll go together. And then these, I don't know why there's two starter signal wires, but there is. We're going to use this one because I don't know if I'm in frame or not, whatever. When I was under here yesterday or earlier, I noticed there was two, didn't have starter. First thing I did was connect it, because a lot of times these wires come undone. So I connected it, still nothing, but I cannot remember which one I connected. So full disclosure on that one. We're only going to attach one and see if this thing works. And if it doesn't work, we'll attach the other one, see if it works. And if it doesn't, we'll attach both. Yeah, I mean, that's the plan. Because everything, when you turn the key on, everything works. So I don't know why there's 2 signal wires. But, anywho, whatever. Big 17. Oh, up there. Action angles. I am terrible at filming and arms and everything else. Did I not bring my 17? I did not. I forgot my 17. It's a 17. Let me grab that. I'll take that out, and then you'll join me back down here for installation. Crap. I don't like moving. Wait. Oh, man. Can I get that? Yes. Oh, jeez. Why? Why so tight? Because you were able to get to it. Still nursing a bad arm, guys. There we go. Let's get this off. And hopefully it won't drop on my freaking head. Oh, well, it'll just drop on the transaxle and everything else. That's fine. Just, pass the savings on to the customer. Really should have turned the fan on under here. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm quite, a little bit bigger than normal. Now, this isn't a bus. No washer. All right. Get that. Those wires out of the way. And this should just jiggle out. It should just jiggle out. There it is. Come here, buddy. Oh, that's interesting. There's JB Weld on this thing. I'll grab that and show you guys in a minute. We can't use that D-bolt anyway. Reason being, I run smaller starters, and you have to weld a nut, or just basically a washer, onto the end, so that when they go in, you go to tighten them, it'll lock on the starter so it won't spin. So, yeah, okay, go there. Like I said, it is a smaller starter, which is fine. It's what I use for bench starting things. I like them better. Alright, these in there. New Lennox starter is in. We'll get bolts on, or I'll get bolts on. And hopefully get this thing squared away to where I crawl up top and start it. We'll tighten some of the things and start it. Alright. Now, I did also shake the gas tank and, sniff it. And it still smells like fuel, so hopefully it's combustible. At least that's the plan anyway. Connect your 2 wires, positive for the battery and the positive that feeds your chassis. Make sure you put them both on. Tighten you on. Oh, where's that 13 now? All the angles. Be a mechanic, they say. It'd be fun, they say. Work on your own things. Alright, you can see it. Come on, light. Alright, main. I got too much going on under here. Got the wire connected, the 2 wires. And I think I'm going to choose this wire because it doesn't look, or is this wire? Hold on. More light now. I didn't care earlier. I'm going to choose this wire because it doesn't look factory. It looks aftermarket crimped. And I'm assuming someone, because only one was connected, I'm assuming someone ran something. And if I'm wrong, I'll connect the other one. But this thing did come in with, I gotta put your, no, I can struggle. This thing did come in with one wire attached and not two. So, I'm again assuming, alright, that's on. I'm assuming this is just there now. Because that looks like the original starter wire, maybe. I don't know. But well, I mean, it came out, this ran separate. It's not in a harness. Anyway, I'm going stir crazy under here. Let me get up top, put some bolts in, and show things. All right, we're up top. Whew. It's getting a little claustrophobic under there. But now I got to fish this bolt onto the top of the, do the reverse of the uninstall. So we're gonna reinstall. But let me get this bolt or another nut 17 on. And then, yeah, maybe we can get this thing to fire off. Like I said, it's been 6/18. But he said it's been sitting for some years. But let me get this thing on real quick. Oh boy. This is great. This is awesome. That I didn't need. The things for getting those nuts started is very, very light pressure. I'm hooked in all this wiring. Light pressure and turn until it catches. This is coarse thread, so if you're on there, it'll grab. Otherwise, if you try to just, shove it on, you'll shoot the bolt out the back. And then you're crawling back under, and which I have to do because I forgot my 17. Screw it. Getting another one. I'm not going under there again. Ugh. I have many, it's just not a ratcheter now. Let's tighten this bolt. Alright, got it tight. Move you guys back as I'm going to be proceeding that way. Starter's tight. Put this ground back on. Posterity? I don't know. Let's see if it cranks. Oh, man. Key on. All right, she cranks. Get that Napa unit out of there. Not that it matters. Hoping we get fuel. It does have an electronic ignition in it, so that's a good thing. Looks like a new distributor. It says 18. Said it broke down in 19, I guess. So I'm hoping all this stuff's good, and it's just if I can get fuel up to the carb to hopefully light off. I'm hearing the solenoids kick on, or the cutoff kick on, so that's a good thing. I know I'm getting power back here at least, or at least to the coil. So crank it some more. Maybe we can get this thing to bark off. Let me jump into cab so I can work the throttle as well. Still no gas. Let me slosh this thing around. I smelt it. It didn't smell thingy, but I don't know. What's going on? Oh, I hear fuel. Hopefully it'll light off this guy, because now I hear fuel. Come on, you wanna? I heard it. Revive! 2 years of sitting. Starter and battery. Battery. Smells rich, but I might have flooded it. I'll just sit and eat on some fuel and get back. Oh, let me get away from the exhaust. You know, huffing fumes and all. One of my favorite things. Come on, camera. All right, I'm gonna let this sit and idle. Hasn't ran in 2 years with a squat because I don't feel like messing with this camera. And yeah, see how she does on it. You know, when she gets some temperature in her. And also, we'll check a refire after she gets warm. So stay tuned. All right, guys, gonna wrap this episode up. Actually, just a little recap of a recap. Owner did stop in, went over to bus. He wasn't expecting to hear it run today because I did get it yesterday. So, long story short, it's fixed, but now we have more things to do. Nothing major. New carburetor. This one you can tell it's from sitting. The accelerator jet isn't really accelerator jetting. Has a flat spot in her. But if you pump the crap out of it, it'll work. So new carburetor and just a general tune-up, plugs, wires, so on and so forth. Nothing out of the realm of craziness, but it's been sitting a while because, like I said, the owner was here. Let's fire it up, see how she sounds, make sure she still starts, and yeah, I guess we'll end the video. But if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you do, promise you, we will chit chat. As always, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you on the next one. Come on, bus. Do bus stuff.